Hello everyone, welcome to Chaudhary Data World channel. Today I am here with a new video in SQL series that is on window function in SQL. I am going to cover up all the details regarding this window function in SQL into this particular video. So let's get started with the video. Before moving ahead with the window function in SQL, let me just tell you few points that this particular window function is the most important topic for interview. Another important point about this window function is that many people are confused, or you may say all the beginners is generally confused in this window function, that what it is and how to apply it in practical scenario. So just focus for 5 minutes, you will get to understand each concepts in this window function very easily. So we will just take up an example, a very basic data set example onto which we will be applying this window function, so that it should not give you into confusion or any type of you may say unclear concept. So here the data set we have used is very basic, in which there is a name column. That means the names are Rohan, Vicky, Mahesh, Manus, Dev, Raghu, Syam and Surya. And the another column we are using in this data set is age, in which the age of Rohan is 25, then Vicky, Mahesh is 30, Manoj is 35. Similarly for Dev, Raghu, Syam and Surya. So these are the data which is available into the example data set on which we are going to create the window, or we are going to apply the window function. So what is window? This is very basic question for this window function. This window is nothing but when you are suppose on the basis of some particular key is nothing but the column. So basis of some particular column, when you are creating the or you may say partitioning the data set, that data set, if suppose you are partitioning on the basis of age, so this age is going to be your key. And if the that is getting bifurcated on the basis of age, then what will happen, that whatever the similar age, the same age, it will be kept under single window, the others will be kept in some different window. That means different age group will be into different window. So here what you can see, that age 25 is here in the window 1, which is of Rohan. Now is 30 is another window which is of Vicky and Mahesh, both are having age of 30, so it is in the another window, window 2. Similarly for Manus, similarly for Dev, Raghu and Syam, whose all three ages are 40, and for Surya it's 45. So this is how window is getting created. Now let me tell you that what window function is. You are not very much clear about what window is. Now we are moving ahead with the window function. The window function is that function which is applied over the window. So over the window, what we are going to apply? Function like row number, rank, dense rank. These all are functions. These all are called window functions, which we are applying on the top of or on over of the window. So if suppose this row number is there, so row number is the window function which will pull the row number from the windows, or you may say whatever data it is available into the data set, for them it is going to put up the row number. So it will be row number will be 1 for this Rohan, then 2, 3, then 4, 5, 6, 7. It's very simple. Row number, there is no confusion in this. It's just a identical number given to the each of row into a data set. That's it. Now the confusion is between rank and dense rank, which is the second and third function in our list. So this rank and dense rank, just focus on it, that rank, if suppose for this particular window, window 1, if you are going to provide the rank is just its name is suggesting that what rank is. Rank is just a numerical position of that particular data. So this is 25, this is on rank 1, since this is the very you may say smallest in number, is 25, right? So that rank is 1. Now for Vicky and Mahesh, the rank is 2, 2. Here you can see that a very slight twist over here, that for Manoj it should be 3, correct? Rank should be 3, but it is 4. This is only the difference between rank and dense rank. Here you can see for Rohan, rank is 1 and dense rank is also 1. For Vicky Mahesh, rank is 2, 2, that and dense rank is also 2, 2. But difference is here itself, that for Manoj it is rank is 4 and dense rank is 3. That means this particular one, dense rank, is not skipping any rank. And why it has become 4? The reason is that here it should be 2, 3, right? It internally understood that it should be 2, 3. So it has skipped that 3 and jumped to 4. Similarly, if you will see the next window, then you will get more clear that here you can see that rank is 5, 5 and here it's 4, 4, 4. When it is moving ahead with the 5, it is directly jumping to 8 in the case of window 5, which should be actually 5 instead of that 8. Why it has been taken 8 over here? Because this is 5. After that it is assuming it's 6, it's 7, but it's really in real it's 5, 5, 5. That's why it's directly jumping to 8. That's the difference between rank and dense rank. That in rank it is just skipping the things. In dense rank it is consecutive. It's not skipping anything. Now there is a very simple thing, that next is and previous is. So there is the function that is next and there is another function that is previous, which is very simple. Actually, if suppose the age is 25, definitely the next age is going to be 30, right? So it is 30, and for this particular 30, what next age is going to be? It's going to be again 30, right? So it's again 30. After that, for this particular 30, what it is going to be? It is going to be 35. So it's 35 over here. So it's very simple. And at last, of course, after 45 there is nothing, right? So the next you may say entity after this 45 is nothing, so it is giving you the null over here. Similarly, for previous is, null is at the beginning since there is no previous before that 25. After that we are having age sum. This age sum is again a twist over here. This age sum or average is, please focus on these 4 functions, age sum, average age, min and max. These are also a bit confusing. So what age sum is over here, that if suppose for this particular window, if you are summing up the age, it is going to be 25, right? Now when we are moving ahead with this window 2, what the sum would be? It will take up the age from window 1 as well, and whatever the ages are there in the window 2, it will take both of them. So 25 plus 30 plus 30, correct, which is going to be 85. So for Vicky and for Mahesh, the sum of age is going to be 85, 85. It's not going to be something 60 or 60, nothing like that. It's going to be 85. And why 85? I have already explained you. Moving ahead with the window 3, it's again it will again add up 35, this because there is age 35 over here in the previous, from the previous window value, that is 85. So 85 plus 35, it is going to be 120 for the Manus. Similarly for the Dev, Raghu and Syam, and at last for Surya. So for Surya it's going to be 240, which is from the last value, plus 45 what's the age over there into this particular row. So the last, you may say, sum of the age is going to be 285, correct? This is also called as running total. Running total, I've just introduced this new keyword over here, that is running total. This running total is the very frequent use of this particular window function. Here you can see in practically, right, that it is 25, then 85, then it's again 120. It's a running total, right? After that we are having running average, which is also called as in this window function, it's average window function. So over here what it is going to be for window 1, 25 divided by 1, it's going to be 25. After that what it is happening for window 2, this 25 it is keeping from the last value, correct, plus 30 which is from this particular window, divided by 3, since there are 3 rows still here, Rohan, Vicky and Mahesh. So for Vicky and Mahesh the average is going to be 28.333 and then again 28.333. That's it. After that for window 3, that is for Manus, this 85, correct, this 85, from where this 85 is coming? This 85 is coming from 30 plus 30, which is 60 plus 25, 85, correct. This is 85, which is the previous value, plus 35, which is the current value, divided by 4, it is going to be 30, which is again the average is of for the Manus. This is average is not for the Manus, better to tell that its average is for this window 3. Similarly for window 4 we have calculated the averages, and for window 5 as well. Now moving ahead with the minimum age. For window 1 the minimum age is going to be 25, because only number over here it's 25, which is in itself a minimum or maximum, whatever you want to tell, it is over there. So it's 25. Now in window 2, when it will compare with the previous value, it's going to be again 25, because 25 is only the minimum between 25 and 30. So for minimum it's going to be 25 consistent over each of the row into this particular data set. After that the twist is there into the maximum. So in maximum it will change for each of the windows. For first window it is going to be 25, because in this particular window it will not compare it when it will compare for the previous value, there is no previous value, so the maximum is it will obtain it as the 25. After that when it will compare with the 25, 30, 30, the maximum age is going to be 30, then 35, then 40, then 45. So now hope you are very much clear about this window function, the window functions which are I have listed it down over here. You have also understood about the window, how window is getting created. Now let's take up another scenario. Just I have taken up an example. This example I will explain you into the when we will jump to our SSMS. Before that, moving ahead with the SSMS demonstration, what we are going to cover up, that why we are using this window function, what its basic uses. So there are multiple uses of this window function, but the very common, or you may say few uses, I have just taken up over here, that just to tell you that these are the uses due to which we are using this window function. So first one is comparative analysis. Of course this window function enable you to compare data between rows, correct, like finding the difference between the current row and the previous row or the next row. So this is for the comparative analysis. This is very beautiful function, or you may say facility given by the SQL server, or you may say database management system. After that we are having analytical ranking. So if you want to have a analytical rankings, suppose just assume a scenario that where for each of the month there are multiple sales people into your organization. For each of the month you want to rank up, or you want to give the you may say rank for each of the salesperson for each of the respective month. So what you are going to do, you are going to create a window on the basis of each month. Inside that window you will be having various salesperson. Now those various salesperson will be ranked inside each of the window, which will give you at last the of course analytical ranking, right? Again you are having a practical scenario like time series analysis, which is I have told you that moving average, rolling up, rolling sum, or moving running total. So all these statistical things are going to be covered up. There are multiple scenarios where this window function comes into the picture. Now without wasting time, just jump to this particular SSMS, in which I will show you a same example which I was demonstrating you over into the PPT. Same I will just demonstrate into the SSMS right now. So what I am doing is that this is select star from person. This particular data set we are going to use for the demonstration of all the window functions available over there. So into this data set, you can see that person ID, name and age are over there. Into this query, you can see that you are having row number, correct? After that, there is a over clause. So whenever window function is getting used, this is the window function, right? Row number is the window function. How window will be created now? Window is getting created by this particular order by clause. That means we are telling that we are going to create window on the basis of this age. Our key is going to be the age. Over is what? That means this is just to tell our database management system that this row number is going to be applied over this particular window. Hope you are getting the understanding that row number is getting applied over this particular window. So this is what it is telling, and just we are aliasing it as row number. Similarly for rank, we are doing the same. Similarly for dense rank, we are doing the same. Lead, lag, sum, average, min and max. Each of the thing we are doing the same. We'll just execute it and we'll check. So here you can see that we are having this particular data set, and against that we are having row number, then age of rank is dense rank. So I've told you that there should no any confusion now that how the rank is and how the dense rank is. Rank will skip the things. That means after 1, 2 there is no 3 over here, it's directly 4. After 5 it's no 6, 7 is over there, it's directly 8. But for the age dense rank, you can see over here that we are not skipping anything. It's going to be 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 4, 4, 5. Then the next name, previous name, I've already explained in that PPT. Then total is, you can see over here that whatever we saw on the PPT, that for Rohan the total age is going to be 25. For Vicky the total is going to be 85, which is the running total. I have used this word running total, right? This is the running total over here. After that we are having running average or a moving average, you may say. So this is 25 for Rohan. After that 28, then 28, it was 28.33. if you will compare it with this, I will just take you back. So it was 28.33, right? And then it was 30, which is again 30, 34. So all these things you will get like this. That means all you need to do is you need to write up the query in which there will be a window function, there will be a window created, and just in between it will come over there. That's it. You are good to go with the window function then. So these were all the concepts related to this window function. Hope you got this concept very easier, and if you found this video helpful, kindly like to the video, subscribe to the channel. Any confusion, let me know into the comment section. See you in the next video with some other topic. Thanks again.